All right, let's go outside. Oh, it's immediately just, they're just right there. They're just right there. Hello, and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch. And today, I'm excited to bring you with me to the Colorado Railroad Museum here in Golden, Colorado. Not to be confused with the Colorado Model Railroad Museum in Greeley, Colorado. That's a whole different adventure, which don't go there by accident. Go there on purpose, but if you want to see that adventure, you can see that right about, yeah, there it is. Anyway, this place I've never been to. It's my first time. I'm very excited because this is mostly outside. Like most of it, you get to be in actual like rail yards, seeing big trains in front of you. I think you get to go on some of them. And again, never been, so I'm really excited to show you what's here. Now, I believe there's also some fun exhibits. I believe there's also some model train stuff as well. So I've done videos with big trains. I've done videos with small trains, but never one that had both. So today might be that day. So let's go and explore the Colorado Railroad Museum, or as I call it, CRIM for short. So just a view from the parking lot here, there seems like you can already see quite a lot of trains. So I think this is the main building that we started, but like there's trains over here, there's trains over here, there's trains over there. It looks like there's a bit of a roundhouse over here, but there's trains everywhere. So I'm not sure exactly if we get to explore all of this or not, but we're gonna find out together. So it seems the entrance is in this fun little railroad museum delayed junction area. So again, this is technically Golden, Colorado, which is 2 miles that way is the main stuff, but 12 miles that way is Denver. So now you know where we are. Let's go inside. Okay, so it was $10 to enter, and there's lots of exhibits. They give me a fun map, but there's a bunch of, I think, exhibits and things where you can go up and down here, and then we can go outside. But first, let's look at this. This is so cool. There's a whole telegraph railway office, which is very cool. I just love, it's got a big safe and really intricate, but this is cool. You can learn to do Morse code. Let's try. Oh, I think I'm actually doing something. Where is it? I can hear it. I cannot see it. Oh, there it is. Here, look close, look close. Here you go. Watch. All right, here we go. Click. Hello, I am Clutch. Let's go outside. Oh, it's immediately just, they're just right there. They're just right there. I love it. This is fantastic. And it looks like we can go right up on this first one. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. Come with me, and you'll see a world of train imagination? I don't know. All right. All right, up the first one here. And, oh, yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Look at this thing. Wow. Oh, I can't really see too much, but let's, what's that? Nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm already so excited. Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, there's a train and there's a string. We know what that means when there's a string near a train. Wow, I'm very bad at pulling strings. Let's try again. Oh, it's there. It's in the distance. Let's try one more time. One more big one. Yeah, Clutch. So it doesn't look like we can go on this one, but this is a big, looks like Union Pacific car. There's actually 2 of them. They are huge and they are gorgeous. Gorgeous, if you will. These are great. So again, I don't think you can go on these, but I just wanted to show them because it reminds me of the cars I saw in front of the Golden Spike, which was a very fun observation tower. Now, I happen to be here around Christmas time, if it wasn't obvious by all of the reindeer around. So I guess you can search for reindeer right now, which is very fun. But we're here for trains, as much fun as reindeer are, but let's check out the caboose. We love walking in a caboose. Let's see what's in the caboose. Oop, gotta watch my step. Oh, yeah. Much more of a kitchen caboose. Oh, yeah, look at that. Kitchen car. I should read. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I thought that was a person. You scared me, you mannequin. You mannequin! So yeah, it kind of just seems like it's pretty free roaming. They said like it is mostly outside, as we're seeing here. There's some places where we can see these big trains, but it is roped off, so you can't exactly go right up next to every train, but these are pretty cool big things. But as you can see, plenty of signs telling you how a steam engine works, telling you about locomotives, and much more. And so now I will read all 14 of these signs to you for the next half hour. Let's start. And the last is in Southern California. Oh wow, we sure did learn a lot right there. Just a few more cabooses. Caboose? Caboxen. I'm going with Caboxen. So kind of back near the start where we first walked out, and just wanted to show you right across from it is apparently the Railroad Library. I'm not sure exactly what that is, so let's go check it out. Yeah, it's a bunch of books and things. As described. That's cool. So in the library here, they have people who literally answer any questions about trains, which is amazing, but there's all these brochures that you can take if you'd like. They are all free, and you can learn all about a lot of different things involving trains. I love that. This is really cool. So we're near Denver, Colorado, and so their Union Station is a wonderful, beautiful building, and this is a nice little model of it, and I just love that. Just need to show you. So something really cool over here that I love is they have these old cog railways for the Manitou and Pikes Peak Railway. So you can go up in Colorado Springs, which is about 70 miles south of where I am, you can go up the top of Pikes Peak. And they have modern cog rails that take you up, but these are like the old versions of them, which is really cool. So this thing is a beast. You can't go on this one, unfortunately, but if we come all the way over here, come along with me, and out of shape, Mile High City, hard to breathe. Anyway, here's another one that is a little bit more modern. This is still really cool. I just like the colors and the way it looks. It feels like something that you would find in a theme park, which you know I love, but I think this is fantastic. So if you've never heard of a cog train or a cog wheel or a cog rail system, this is what it looks like. So you can kind of see behind, there's the two regular rails and the third rail in the middle that is full of cogs. And so the way it works is this helps it go up the angles. The idea is that this train system is used when the angle for the train is really difficult, and this helps it get up. I've actually been on what is touted as the steepest cog rail train in the world, going up to Mount Pilatus in Switzerland, which is a really cool video, which you can watch right about meow. But you can watch that later or whatever. But like that shows you an actual ride on one. But they're very fun and very cool system. So under the more modern-looking version of the cog rail, you can see it just right. Well, my finger's huge right now because I'm zoomed in. But you can see how it actually interacts with the track there. That's very cool. Look at this old geezer here. So I said we'd see some smaller trains, and we have found some. This is the Denver Garden Railway Society who runs this, and we have this wonderful, huge outdoor display of trains, and it's all Christmassy up, which is awesome. And it's just beautiful. This is so much fun. I love model train. I love big trains, but honestly, model trains are probably where my heart really lies. And this isn't always running. Apparently this is done by a special group of people who they actually need to be here to run. So it's not always running, but it obviously feels a little bit more coming to life once you can see the trains moving. There goes Thomas! And here she comes in 3, 2. Really bad countdown. Here's just another angle of that outdoor garden. There's a lot to see if you look close. So you can see we got a fun roundhouse over here. There's a little village over here. Just a bunch of fun bridges over here. So much cool stuff to see. So probably a couple more angles we want to show you. Here's one of those other angles I was talking about. So this is on kind of the far side, but I like that there's this second level. There's nothing running on it right now, but there's a cute little village here, and I love the layers of it, and it's just great to have this kind of outdoor thing going all the time. makes me happy. And yet another angle of the fun garden railway. And there's actually a sign, as we say on Hello, I'm Clutch, always read the plaque. So let's zoom in, read this plaque for you here. I will actually read this one to you. So it says, this is the Rose Garden Railway. The simple railway loop was donated to the DGRS by Aleen, A-L-E-E-N, Carruthers. It is intended to show how much fun a family can have with trains in a small space. Love it! Add some mature plants and a few buildings, and then enjoy your new railway. Love it even more! And continuing on from that outdoor garden, we have a whole lot more trains to explore. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So another sign we have over here kind of explains how water tanks work and how they, help with steam engines. And then what's great is, of course, then you have an actual water tower to enjoy right over here. I love this. And then in this back section as well, you can't walk all the way in. There is a rope blocking you off, but we can get closer to some of these. There's a lot of again, it's cool to be able to get pretty close to them, but these look great. These have some Christmas stuff in them as well. They're very just elegant, I feel like, even though they're old in their style, but I like them. I like them very much for reasons that I can't put into easy adjectives right now. So cool, neat, fun. So over in one of the other kind of aisles, you can actually walk a lot farther back. So let's see how far we can walk. There's the left path. There is the right path. Let's start with the left path. You can't go super far, still far enough, because you can see this whole engine, and this thing is a beauty. It says the West Side Lumber Company. Not all these have explanations as to what they are or any kind of context, but they all do look amazing. So I guess we got two here, but this guy, it's just, you can kind of see the pipes and the valves, and it feels so intricate, and I'm always amazed by just engineering on this scale. That is just magnificent. I just love the size of these things. These are so cool. This is a big Rio Grande train, and it's just really awesome looking. So it looks like on the other side of that Rio Grande train, we can actually go in this one. So let's go up the stairs into the Rio Grande train. All right, gotta watch my step as I'm going up into this thing. Oh, this is not a passenger thing at all. This is like a whole engine. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, oh man. Oh wow, that is incredible. Look at this. Not a lot of room in here, but this is really, really cool. Ooh, we can walk up to the engine, or to the front. This whole thing is the engine. Let's to the front part. I don't know train words. Well, here we go. Oh, look at this. That is cool. Ah, and this is what it looks like to look outside the front of a train in this style of train. This is great for this. Look at all these levers. There's speedometers. There's other gauges and things. Can I? Nope. This looks like it can be pulled. It can be. It doesn't do anything, but I can pull it, so that's interactive. I'm just enjoying this whole area. You could I like that they have a whole, apparently, water cooler up here. Is it for you? Is it for the train? Nobody knows. This is just a view from the other side of the same kind of engine, and it's huge. I don't think I've ever been able to stand in an engine like this. Usually it's kind of more like the coal locomotives that you get to stand on, like we saw earlier where I pulled the cord. This is really, really something. I will say, as you exit here, it is a tight space, so if you're a little claustrophobic, be aware of that, and also watch out for tetanus. All right, this one is for all my millennials out there. It might be a bit of a deep cut, but the colors, Duke, the colors! I'm colorblind, kid. After exiting the Rio Grande, this aisle, you can walk really far down. This is cool. It's just kind of, I know you could just be in a regular rail yard with this kind of feeling, but I don't do that. So this is fun for me. Thanks for walking between trains with me. Just got another cool looking engine here. This is the Union Pacific one. They're just, when you're right next to them, they feel so large. I just think it's so cool. It looks like a 3-humped camel. So here we have a rotary engine, and that is fun because you know what that means. I'll tell you what that means. That means that well, let's do a big reveal. It's basically a sandworm from Dune. It's just, it removes snow, which I always find like Snowpiercers or literally like snow removal things incredibly cool. Like this thing is just, being right in front of it is like being in front of a monster. It's scary and I love it. So moving past the monster sandworm Snowpiercer, you can go down over here, which is, I believe, that roundhouse that we saw at the way beginning. So let's go check it out. Got another fun Manitou and Pikes Peak Railway Cograil to show you. But then right next to it, we got this adorable little guy. And according to this little thing right here, his name is Pee-wee. Ah! And here's that amazing looking roundabout. This is phenomenal. I think you can walk out a little bit. There's ropes coming up, but they're just like opening these doors. Apparently they take the trains out every now and again, depending on the timing. And this is just, I've never been this close to something like this before. And I've seen lots of regular train, can't even talk, I'm so excited, train museums. And this is phenomenal. This is magnificent. These are bigger adjectives than I normally use. Okay, we just have to go back for a second. I called it a roundabout. The word I was looking for is turntable. Turntable is the word, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking around with me while I use words wrong, because words are hard. So I got this other Rio Grande locomotive here, and compared to some of the other ones, this feels super tiny now by comparison. But what I also love around here is they got some kind of quirky kind of vehicles. So look at this guy. This is like, it looks like it might have been a mail carrier. It says US Mail on the side, but just, this thing is hilarious. I love this thing. It's like, it's a truck, but it's a train. It's a truck train. A train if you combine them together, which I guess still works. Got another one of these quirky fella schmellas over here. This one is known as the Galloping Goose. And if you look closely on the side here, you can see that goose. Oh, he is a galloping. Oh. Here's a better look inside that roundhouse. I think I'm using the correct word now, but they got a couple locomotives in here. And one of the workers here was telling me that if you stick around again at certain times, they'll take it out. They'll do a big show with it. They'll clean up the ash. They'll do like a whole kind of song and dance showing you like the process of getting a train out and getting it going. And that is absolutely amazing. So coming back from the turntable, on the back side of the roundhouse, looks like there is a Restoration Center viewing gallery entrance. So let's go see what that's all about. And it's just a few short steps away. Here we go. Let's go see. Okay. Oh, it smells amazing in here. It smells like an old train yard. This is great. Okay, so again, this is kind of like the back side of the roundhouse. Anyway, you can see they got lots of tools and parts, and it looks like they do, like it says, restoration here. It'd be really cool to see them actually working on something. But I gotta say, being in here kind of makes me feel like I'm waiting in a Jiffy Lube. I don't exactly know what these little cute guys are, but they are adorable. So kind of back near the front area here, and we have another set of Caboxen. I found Dancer. Although I really don't understand these dance moves. So this must be an interpretive dancer. Got this cool Adolf Coors train, which has an Adolf Coors car, and then an actual Coors engine. And it looks like we can walk up to the top of this one. So let's check it out. Up the stairs with me, everyone. Up the stairs, hard to breathe, mile above ground. We're doing great. Okay. And there you go. Let's take a peek inside. Ooh. Yeah, it's really hard to see out of the front of that one. Can this open? No, it does not. So next to the big old Coors engine, we have what looks like a passenger type of car. We can walk up it. It's some big steps, so here we go. Big steps. Hoo-ya mama. Let's see. I'm not sure we can go in. Let's see if we can go in. Nope, but maybe we can try to peek. Can you see in there? Oh, that kid is sad that he has to leave so early. But there you can see. Yeah, it's a passenger. It's just very Very elegant and much looks a lot like my old grandma's couch. So back in the main kind of building, they have some exhibits. Got some nice things in glass cases. There's some really cool trains kind of way over there. And they have an educational video for you to watch. I always like that. And then if you go down, they have a whole layout in HO scale to check out. Let's go see. Oh, nope, first, more exhibits. This is, I guess, Exhibit A. Ah, here's the exhibits. This is quite elaborate. Look at the size of this thing. This is awesome. So you can't like walk necessarily through it, but you get to see quite a lot of it. It is very detailed. Oh my gosh, there might be a lot of zooming about to be happening. So it looks like, and I'm not a super expert on this, some of this is supposed to represent different parts of Colorado. So there's a sign right here that says that this is supposed to be Cripple Creek in Victor, Colorado, which is a mining town. And if you look around, there's some, let me try to zoom in for you there, some mining stuff over there, and there's a cute little town over there. This is fantastic. I always love this with model railroad sets when you can see, so again, mining town, so they got the big mine at the top, but then on the side, the cutout where you can kind of see very closely, you can see the miners in there. Hey, they're all over 18, those aren't miners. There's a whole lot of fun stuff here. They have some signs kind of telling you like, check track side, to like, you can see the track gang getting ready? Look at this gang. They're up to no good down there. Lots of fun little details. If you look up here, there's even a little paraglider. Oh, parachuter, paraglider, skydiver. It could be anything. Use your imagination. Man, there's just so much amazing things here. Look at this going over the bridge. Oh, I love that so much. That's awesome. And there's so many little details. If you look at way in the back here, more minor stuff. But again, this is kind of trying to emulate, I think, little towns and such, because this one says that you are in Troublesome. Troublesome right here in Colorado, with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. So something to note is the trains are not always running. So if they are not running, you can bring quarters to run the train. So there's a sign right here, and down here, there's a little machine, but the engineers are on duty today, so that's why the train's all running. You don't even have to pay your little quarter, so that's a nice little perk. This part is amazing. This is just like, this is Calamity. This is a fictitious town, but there is a whole lot of things happening here, like the firemen trying to take care of that building there. There's a movie theater. There's an incredibly large dinosaur on top. Honestly, you could look around here for a very long time and find a lot of really cool details. This is a special treat inside of this. It's fun to see the big trains and then the small trains. This model is fantastic, but I think the absolute best thing about this model is they got this little ladder for kids to climb up. And it's one of those that like it can move, so you can bring your kid wherever you want to, or your adult man who wants to see trains on a step stool. Whatever works for you. I love this little pedestrian bridge over here because it's just a whole bunch of people excited about trains coming, waving at them. If I was a little tiny miniature person, that would be me. Again, if we look further back, there's just so much detail. It's really hard to pick it all up, but I just want to try to help show it a little bit. Because like you can't really get close to that, but like even I love the paintings in the background. That just really sets the scene. This is really cool. I could see why standing here all day would just be, it's just like calm and cathartic and just fun. There's just so many wonderful little details in model railroad that I appreciate it so much. Oh, at the under end they have a fun park, and you can make it run. So I guess this still does cost a quarter, so definitely bring quarters. So let's put a quarter in the machine and see what happens. Ready? Oh! I did that! Clutch did that! There's a train within the train! Oh, look at this! They got a carousel and a what's the big one? Ferris wheel. This is great. That's awesome. Oh, and they got a rhinoceros and that little zoo back there. Oh, come on, focus, you can see it. That's awesome, I love this. It's not quite pushing a button, but I still made it happen, and that's what matters. And behind the fun park, they have a fun drive-in theater showing a kid watching a train. Wait, is that me? Opposite from the model train, they just got lots of cool train paraphernalia and just information and like pictures and certificates and like maps and pictures, and it's all just, this is awesome. I love it. It makes me so happy. I've said that a lot because it's true. And then in classic Clutch fashion, we of course need to exit through the gift shop. Let's see what we got. So because I am here at Christmas, I got a whole bunch of fun Polar Express stuff, which is cute. All the fun Polar Express stuff. Oh, but look, I think this mug might be the best. Look at this guy. Let's see. $14.99 for that guy. It never focuses. They have every book under the sun that you could ever want about trains. It's all about trains. Nothing but trains, except for one was about dinosaurs. Because you use fossil fuels to sometimes run trains, so it counts. Got some shot glasses and fun things over here. I do like their logo, the Colorado Railroad Museum with the track there. And then you got a great color-changing one over here. So, you know, it's completely without prettiness when it's nothing warm in there or cold. Oh, hot water. And once it's hot, nice and beautiful. My train of thought derailed, and there were no survivors. If you have a particular route that's your favorite, they got it covered here. You got the Denver and Rio Grande Western, you got the Santa Fe, Colorado and Southern, down here the California Zephyr, Midland route. They got, if you have a favorite route, they got a mug for you. And of course, they got a whole bunch of different train sets you can get. Different sizes, different types. How could you not have that? I do like this train clock. Turns out that this train clock always runs on time. So thank you for coming to the Colorado Railroad Museum with me. This place is amazing. The trains were really fun to see. I thought you'd go into a few more than we did, but that's not the end of the world. But I love that there was the outside model train, the inside model train, that there were some exhibits. It's just really cool to walk amongst these big, hulking engineering beasts. But thank you for coming along with me. This was a fun place. It was only $10 again. I think kids under 3 might be free, so like not too expensive for what you get. Really a good value. Now, if you do like videos about trains, one of my favorite train experiences I've done is at the Golden Spike Observation Tower, which overlooks the largest rail yard in the country, which you can watch my adventure here. There it is. And also, if you're here more because you wanted to see some Colorado adventures, I got a whole playlist of fun Colorado adventures you can watch right down here. So, with that, I want to say thank you for coming along. Goodbye. I am still Clutch.